Good morning. Please be seated. Welcome everyone here today to the 17th Wilton Fire Department Memorial Service, and thank you all for coming today. The September 11th attack was the deadliest terrorist attack in world history and the most devastating foreign attack on United States soil since Pearl Harbor of December 7th, 1941. These cowardly attacks killed almost 3,000 people and injured almost 6,000. The immediate deaths, 2606 in the World Trade Center and the surrounding area, 125 at the Pentagon, and 243 souls on the 4 planes, New York, DC, and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. These are staggering numbers. The casualty numbers also include, as we know and we've spoken of before, 343 firefighters, 72 police officers, and 55 military personnel, all perishing that day. Since then, medical authorities have concluded over 1,100 individuals who worked, lived, or studied in Lower Manhattan at the time of the attacks have been diagnosed with cancer as a result of the exposure to the toxins at Ground Zero. We have seen in fire service and PD and EMS over 1,400 9/11 rescue workers who responded to the scene that day, and in the months and days and years afterwards have since died, over 1,400. Again, staggering figures. Wilton, we lost 5 of our own in the attacks as well, and we have honored them with this memorial here and here by our flagpole. And those individuals are Edward Fergus, Peter Fry, John Henwood, John Ishkin, and Edward York. 5 Wilton families who, because of the terrible events that day, never had their loved ones come home, ever again. Today, we choose to honor and memorialize all of these individuals and to keep their families in our hearts. We do this by never forgetting the events of 9/11. Time passes, memories fade. An example of that, this department. Only 7 firefighters out of the 26 from those who were here in 2001 remain. All the officers at that time have since retired. And only Kathy Horn remains in our front office. I would imagine it's the same in your department or your place of employment as well. That's why today, what we do is we consciously remember the events of those days. We bring them right back up so we can physically feel them. And we do that, and it's important to do that so we can remember. We put faces and memories to the numbers. We remember those lost in our minds and in our hearts. We do this, and we choose as a community to never forget. And on behalf of the fire department and local 2233, we thank you for being part of this today.